Oh, maybe that guy's like me, nodding off. Plug this back in there. Trying to plug the phone. Okay, let's get that sorted out. Just a waste of my time. Yeah. I wonder what time it is. Wow, someone's turned up. Are they going to talk? I wonder if this is open New Year's Day. Tree surgeon. I wonder if that attracted any tree surgeons. Sorry, it's nothing to do with tree surgeon. Maybe I could have some spaghetti. Maybe better off getting a bag of spaghetti frozen and defrosting, or maybe fucking Tidying the fucking kitchen up. Any regular viewers there? Any regular lurkers? I was on 10 minutes before no one showed up, so I wouldn't. Then I went on Yahoo Live. Maybe it's not a good idea to be live streaming because I got up very early, very, very long day. Five people. Anyone I know? But you've got to look for a good film on Netflix. What's you got to find a got to find a bumper for my truck and a headlight. But I guess maybe the year end is not a very good time to do it. £7, £9. I'm just wondering what time to set off. I've got to go to Tajimi tomorrow. Just wondering what time to set off. And that's what's all the Christmas stuff. An old Christmas movie. Hey Murray. I was just thinking, which you think it's Britain that's got the best Christmas songs, like Living in a Party at Christmas, In the War, coming over with that war song, Fairy Tale of New York. Oh, Mariah Carey, American, yeah, she's got a good Christmas song, hasn't she? She's got a good Christmas song. All I Want for Christmas. Who else has got a good Christmas song? Noddy Holder. That's a good Christmas song, Noddy Holder. Which phone am I on? Let's just check my other code. This phone has got the COVID details. Apparently it's... 1,756. So maybe this is not the best place to be in a restaurant. 58 new deaths. Tokyo 949. Well, there might be 11 deaths in, but there's only 3 deaths in Aichi, so that's good. No, I went in the last week or so. I've been in a couple of times to the hub, and it was very empty. But there should be some information, where are people catching these? Well, there may be, but I just haven't seen it. Where are they catching it now? Are they catching it in bars, or are they catching it on trains? I know, so I haven't been any cook eating in this restaurant, but my feet are freezing. Is that the sound of a car? No. Yeah. That was like 560,000. Still nothing like the West, but the point is, it's climbing. Maybe I should stop coming in these places. Well, it's very empty actually. I don't think there's even 10 people in here. So I'm going to pick up some. I picked up quite a bit today. Well, it was a good day. There's still stuff on the truck. Someone's asked me, this guy's got this company, he's a friend of a friend, and he's asked. So now my friend said deal direct with him. So I'm going up tomorrow to pick up some. It's a bit of a far away though. But is everyone? It's warm where you are now, yeah? I am tired, mate. I am tired. I've been going to bed. Oh, I know what I could do. Maybe we should take some ice home. Well, the ice is no good here though. Yeah, I remember I bought a bottle of gin last night, I think it was, or the night before. Was it last night? When I go to Nagoya. When I go to Nagoya, we have the giant gin. I like those, the big gin and tonics. For what is it? 280 yen. Tomorrow. I've got a load of porridge and baked beans. What kind of restaurants do you go out to when you go out at night, Murray? Do they still have that BYO system over there, or has it changed now? Yeah, like I got up about 6 o'clock. I was awake at 5 and watching the phone. I think it was about 6 that I got into action, moving some stuff off the truck into the house. Then I came here. I might have mentioned before, there's a breakfast you can get and it's on special offer. And it's 300 yen. And you can get a big bowl of rice, 2 sets of vegetables, natto, and some soup with tofu and meat in it for 300. And I noticed you can get this maybe until 5 o'clock. So what I was thinking of doing is getting this meal and have a nice little meal for like 600 yen. Plus that includes the drink as well, the drinks bar. I think I eat and drink too much, Murray. Cheers, mate. I didn't get the cut off this month for the 8,000 yen, even though who's it? Jay, you put some money in before as well, and Jay. But I'll have a good day next 21st or 22nd of January. That'd be good. I'm trying to think I enjoyed New Zealand. I was there like 18 months. I'm trying to think what was the best part. I didn't have many girlfriends in New Zealand, but I fucking missed them. There was this blonde girl who I did an interview with. I didn't realise she fucking liked me. She was so gorgeous. She was so fucking gorgeous. I just didn't click onto me that this could actually be my girlfriend. Fucking idiot. Because I was going out with this other girl and we went back to her place and she wanted sex, but I just didn't want that kind of relationship straight away. I fucked that up. I should have shagged her. Never turn it on again. And this blonde-haired girl, she's coming to me, oh, so-and-so's gone outside with so-and-so. And I'm fucking just think, yeah, so I had quite, I think, how many? Maybe about 3 blonde girlfriends. But I just thought about that though. If I had done anything, I was just thinking that if I had done anything different, I probably wouldn't have my daughter now today. So and she's a good daughter. So she's a good one. So if I had, I once went back after being in Japan and an old girlfriend saying she wanted me to stay. Just fucking turn of a. She just said, "I want you to stay. Don't go back to Japan." And that fucking knocked me for 6. She was a bank manager. Can you believe that? Her daughter, she's 21. Usually they start looking for in Japan. They start looking for a job in the 4th year. So they set up a job, and so they've already got a job before they leave. She wanted to be cabin crew, but they're just not setting anyone on for the next 2 years. I need some new boots. Well, the good thing is I've got some money if I can get some new boots. That's good. I'm going to treat myself to some new work boots because they're fucking split to fuck these. And maybe a new pair of... I got some work trousers, but I need some casual trousers. And then I think I'm all right. I'll have a glass of wine on that $4 then. Money. This is going to be the last one. So what I've been doing, a little bit of computer, then I put Netflix on or something. Then I jump in bed, switch the air conditioning on, and just fucking just fall asleep. Would you say, so like in New Zealand, so there's no need for a vaccine then in New Zealand? So now, this supermarket next door, what this restaurant's in, the big building, they've changed everything around. So now they are open until 11 o'clock at night. Thank you, you're very nice. What's your name? Nanimoto? Kaki nano nimi? Eh? Kaki, tabemono? Fruit? Ah, okay. Arigata. Ah, yep. Thank you, Kakimoto-san. The other girl, she was giving me like a really big measure, and then I said, joking when she walked past, I said, I've got to train you or something stupid like that. And now she's brought me a good measure as well. Where's that geek been all this time? Did you? I don't like it if you're lurking, geek. You know that, because I'm not. I don't say anything about you. I think that's what geeks wait for me to say. That geek, that twat. Yeah, I was thinking I'm getting a bit confident now with the cough. It's getting to be like the Chinese Olympics, you know, where you could have a good day. You know, what did I have today? I had about 27,000 yen today, but I had to pay 2,000 in gas for me and 1,000 in gas for my friend. And I've still got stuff on the truck to sell. So it could have been like a 30,000 yen day. So now I'm thinking, if I have a good month in January over the next 3 or 4 weeks, I'm thinking I'd like to go. I haven't had a holiday in fucking 10 years. And so I'd like to go on holiday, maybe take the daughter to Okinawa, if the COVID situation is okay. I don't even know if they're flying to Okinawa these days. Yes, they were, geek. Were you doing scrap at that time? I used to go around the streets. I was like a bit like Chris Martin from Coldplay. I ended up sweeping the streets that I used to own. But just go out, fill the truck up with fucking steel, drop it off at the warehouse, then go out again and fucking fill it up again. When I first started doing this, Murray, they used to put air conditioners out on the side of the street, and they were so. If you saw someone, if you saw like caught a fucking air conditioner, you just go and ask him, and they'll go, "This guy says he'll take it for free," because people were charging him for taking it away, and I was going around because I was selling the steel, and they would say, "Yeah, I'll take it away for nothing." And then if there was something else, I just give us a few thousand yen for that, you know, if it's like nothing you could sell. So now I've got in this house that, because it's going to be knocked down, inside it is like fucking 1-inch pipe, heavy duty pipe for the gas, and it's just very difficult to get a wrench in there. I guess it's very dodgy. I don't want to blow the house up and do the fucking demolition men out of their job. Fuck man, yeah, car axles, they're fucking heavy those, aren't they? These electricians, I think, well, they happen 2 or 3 times. So what they do, if you get like a site for a building site, they want electricity on. So what they do is they take a spur from the overhead lines, and they put like a steel pipe with a meter on. And what they used to do, they used to give me these old pipes, like 700, 800 kilograms of pipe, but they don't do that. They just reuse them, which is of course fucking common sense. But what they were doing, they were giving me the old pipes, and then they were just putting in a fucking brand new pipe, which had just been in the ground probably fucking 3 months, 2 months, 3 months. What you could rail? Are you trying to be funny there? You could railroad rails. Did you actually sell railroads? Well, the problem with that, geek, is that the fucking how long are they? You can't unless you've got like a massive fucking truck. I'm talking like 10 meters. That takes some fucking cutting up. Like I said before, there's some near me, and I think they're about 2 meters. But I'm not even sure if I can fucking pick it up, to tell you the truth, or slide it across onto the truck. But I need to check it out. Yes. Oh, really? And if you could move them, can you? You need a generator and a really good fucking saw. Here's another idea. Here's another idea for you. You call it, if you can get access to them, you call it domination or something, or domination. First finders keepers in the States. It's not here. But if you call the scrapyard, get them to pick it up and pay them a fee for taking it away. For example, in my area, they charge you $50, 5,000 yen. So if you had a piece of land, and on that piece of land you'd got like a ton of scrap, or 2 tons of scrap, or 3 tons of scrap, they would send a lorry with a crane on it, and they would charge you 5,000 yen. But then, of course, you'd be selling the steel, so you get the price for the steel. So if that's possible, so like I said, a generator you can take to the site with a fucking cutting wheel. But I'm guessing it's got to be in fact, you probably need acetylene, wouldn't you, to do that? If it's a 5 meter length, if the 5 meter length, just try and get a truck and see if you can find a scrapyard to send a truck out with a crane. Some of those trucks will be 5 meters, 6 meters. But do you think it's possible you can? Fuck, got to be if you let me if you ever do it. And there'll be some right tons there, won't there? I got some bullshit when I told people I put a cement mixer on the back of the truck by myself. I also put on like a fucking 240 kilogram a wood sawing machine, a planer. I got that on the truck as well, because I have a motto: if it's fucking heavy, it's going on the fucking truck. And it was a 3-ton milling machine. This gaffer at this firm said, "Do you want this?" I goes, "Yeah." I didn't know the weight. Then I figured out it's at least 2 tons. They sent a truck. They sent a truck from the fucking scrapyard. He knew me, so he didn't charge me, and it wasn't too far. And it was like 3 tons, 17 yen per ton. I got 50,000 when it wasn't really a good price. I wish that had fucking happened at the Olympics. 60 fucking, with tax, 65,000 yen. That would have been fucking nearly 200,000 yen. One fucking machine. So, Geek, is the owner of these trucks or what? Because even if you cut them in half, Geek, they're fucking still very heavy, aren't they? I think, Murray, you said before how much you go for it, mate. Just, if I were you, take a photograph of it, go to a scrapyard, can you pick these up for me? Fucking on, man. What you been, should have Well, now the price is going up. Yeah, get into it. How many rails do you think they are? I know that the barrier guards. It fucking wood, wasn't it? 5 meters long. What did you say? What did you say 1 foot was before? What gauge was it? What gauge was the small gauge? Railway track weigh per meter. You fucking deaf. How much does railway track weigh per meter?
According to Wikipedia, mainline track is usually built with 130 pounds per yard rail or heavier.
Fucking hell, man. One gig per yard, 120 pounds. That's 50 kilos per yard. That's what I said before when we worked out with Murray. Yeah? But that's not the garage. The gauge is just the width of the tracks, isn't it? So it's nothing to do with the weight. If it's a proper railway track, it'll be like that. But unless this is a small track, then yeah, exactly, mate. Well, Dominion. That's it. Is it Dominion per yard? That's 5. 100, that's 50 per yard. 50 kilos. That's 250 kilos. That's 250 kilos a track. So if you've got, like 4 is a ton, mate, and that's a lot of there's a lot of tonnage there, mate. If you do that, then you'll be able to afford to buy like 10 of my t-shirts. Well, this is what happened when I saw this old guy the other week. I asked to take these bars. He said these bars were 12 meters. There was at least a ton there in these because of the length. And then he had all these fucking machines as well. But I think when it boiled down to it, so you counted them up. 150 fucking tracks. That's 37 ton. What you need. Yeah, well, that's 37 ton, and how much is that? 40 cents a kilo. That's $400. That's $400 a ton times 37 is a lot of money. That's 50. It's going to be more than $15,000, hasn't it? Welcome, calculator.
Here are some details.
$25,000. $40,000 times 37 equals. Oh no, that's what I said before. Come back in. Number 10 is 4,000. No, but the problem with that, Peter, is it's soon caught out, because once the cans are crushed, for example, if you get cans, whether they're crushed or uncrushed, when the bag is full, and if the bag weighs more than it should, then the person buying the cans or the person doing they would know straight away, and then they wouldn't buy cans from that person again, you know. So they wouldn't be able to deal with it. You could do the same thing with copper piping. You could put lead inside copper piping, but when you look at a copper pipe, and when you're used to doing this business, and when you think, you know, this fucking thing weighs like fucking 25 kilos, when normally something this size would weigh 15 kilos. Experience would tell once, but you couldn't do it on a regular basis to a place that you went to. So yeah, but so like if you put the sand inside and crushed it, the person, they know that by feel of it, they would know they would know it's wrong. That is that's the reason why they're homeless, because they think they can get away with it. But you see, the truck is from 1940. My friend, he is, you've probably seen him in the video, Collins, and he put so many axles, and he put axles, he had a forklift truck, axles, and he had all these compression parts for the car, you know, the, what do you call them, stops the car bouncing all over the place. It just had so fucking many of those. When he went to weigh it in with the trailer, the trailer and the truck was 45 tons. I think he was like fucking 7 tons overweight or something like that. All right, Peter, thanks for popping in, pal. See you later, mate. Did you make a profit on them? So what so you moved them to your granddad's then? Well, there's no stopping this rise in the new cases in Japan. Well, it's still what Peter was talking about. When I remember this scrapyard I went to, his wife took over this scrapyard. There was a scrapyard in the south of the city. It's like an hour's drive. And one day, what happened was when I put my truck on the scale, there was another. I don't know if it was like a. I don't know if it was another car or it was a fucking. A forklift truck had got its wheels on the weigh bridge at the same time as they were weighing me, and so it put on like 800 kilograms. So that was very, very nice. See, that's another thing though. An experienced person would have noticed that with what I offloaded, they would say, there's no way that was fucking 1.8 tons. You know, like if it was, for example, if it was just car doors or fucking bumpers or whatever, or fucking, you know, the front of the car, the back of the car,